final speaker of the day. Okay, what we say the last but not the least. We have our next speaker. Let me do a quick introduction. Mr. Wordsworth Ayyathurai, CEO of Salem Infotech Incorporated, USA. Mr. Wordsworth, he's had a distinguished career as a corporate person with a wealth of experience and expertise. His background includes a demonstrated history of success in business process design, system integration, and customer relationship. His skills in analytical thinking and technical entrepreneurship has contributed to his reputation as a leader in the industry. As the founder and CEO of Salem Infotech, he's been at the forefront of the innovation and excellence in the IT services industry. Welcome, Mr. Wordsworth Ayyathurai. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Gopalakrishnan. Thank you, so much, team. And now it's a long day, and of course you coordinated with around the globe. So many speakers, so many all day that we can receive a lot of information in terms of talent, ecosystem, global opportunity. Talent, upskill talents and everything. So with that said, it's an excellent one-day international conference for talent ecosystem, and hats off to Somu and his team and GenuineIN team. And again, of course, this is the need of the hour. There's a huge shift in the talent pool in terms of technologies, in terms of, I know we all know it's a fast-moving technology area. So last 10-15 years, it grew a lot. Every time it grew a lot, it's going to have a lot of talent ecosystem change. We call it a talent shift. So for example, we used to have dial-in phones, then mobile phones can come in, and there's a lot of talent shift. For that, we have to upgrade ourselves. We used to have on-prem technologies. Now everything is cloud technologies. So in terms of right now, we are talking about AI. AI is the buzzword everywhere, and of course, it's a huge talent shift. Each technology shift, we have to adequate with the talent shift for this new change. So that will require additional training, additional way of thinking. And we have to improve. We have to upskill our existing talents towards that new technology, which we are all doing it. That is what we are talking about all day, and a lot of things. With this, we will be able to take it to a next level and groom the young talents into right directions. And also, there's a lot of information we gathered from here, which is going to conclude a lot of things, how to approach. You want to have opportunity in global opportunities. That's another topic I want to touch it, global opportunity. Once you have upskill talent, once you have a right talent, how are you going to approach? The previous speaker talked about a lot of how you present yourself. It's not about the communication. It's about the soft skills. It's about your actually in the US and European world, they are talk about as a attitude, your positive attitude, how you present yourself. Those are things it's kind of so we are very good in technology. The kids are very good in technology, but how to go through the process, how to adopt the work environment, workspace ecosystem, all those things need to be included. So nowadays it's more remote and more social based, so it's very difficult for the new talents to cope up with the workspace environment. Those are the things we need to teach. And again, we talked about this in the various section about that. So with that said, so first of all, I wanted to give a hats up to you to coordinating and your team. It's not just you and your team. Gopal, you did great job to coordinate speakers in different countries around the globe. Okay, it's not easy for one day, and then it's a. And again, every speaker's provided a lot of input, a lot of depth, and I think that will add a lot of uh, value to the talent ecosystem. And one of the things I just want to put it as, and again, I wanted to thank all the speakers and provided your valuable input. So what I wanted to conclude with this three different things in this one. One is how the global ecosystem. We created this global ecosystem for talent pools. How are we going to continue going forward? We don't want to have it one day international conference. We wanted to make sure we take away from a lot of things and helping each other. So everybody need good talent. Everybody knows how to good talent. How we can participate in the ecosystem and how you can nurture the young talents. Even not only young talents, since the technology shift, we can upskill the mid-level guys, senior guys to a new technology and bring them to the ecosystem. So that's something we want to take away from this international conference, how we are going to continue to do these things, and out of this, how we're going to help each other, how we can have a win-win situation for all of us. I think that would the one thing I want to conclude based on these things. We wanted to have continuity in the ecosystem and provide our support, bring our talent together. Thank you, Gopal. So any questions for me?
Thank you, Mr. Wordsworth. Probably we can take a question. Maybe we can have your thoughts on how is the scenario in the US, for example, between the talent availability and as well as the talent demand, the gap between what the industry is looking for and what the available talents are in terms of technology areas. So maybe you can lend some insights on what's happening, maybe due to your different perspective. I know that you work both in the US and also from India. So with these two big markets that you are in, maybe a bit about the gaps between what the industry requires in terms of the talent and what the talent availability are.
Good question, Gopal. So yeah, I already kind of touched AI. AI is the thing for next 5 years, at least in my mind. And of course, the talent in AI, there's a lot of scope. So we don't have a lot of talent, and a lot of companies, including the public sector, they wanted to enable AI in all aspects: project management, testing, application development, you name it, all the agile process. So right now, it's right in the corner. So we need to build our talent in AI. Whatever the technology they have, how to enable themselves in the AI, it's globally, that's where the talent is going. And we need a lot of data analysts for the AI aspects as well as AI program skills. That is one thing I can see in my eyes in front of it. It's changing every day. All big companies are forming their AI ecosystem within their company, and that's what they're going to sell. So with that said, we really need to focus on AI. That will give you, we have a lot of shortage in terms of AI talent, area of talent, and AI developers, AI architect, and all those things. That's something we can focus on. So name it, everybody is enabling with the AI.
Words, I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question. So the developing countries or underdeveloped countries, they're talking about skill gap. Throughout today, around 13 hours, we have been hearing the same thing: skill gap, skill gap. But people are coming to the Western side, US side, and Europe side for working, where the employment gap, wherever the manpower is required, these people are going to fill. These people are filling there, like you, ILMB, all those people are filling the gap there.
Yeah.
How here in India or any other African countries, we are talking about a gap. So the person is not employable. He's having skill gap. But when the person is going to US, there the skill gap is resolved. how you are seeing this conflict?
Very good question. Very simple answer for that. Okay, so like Gopal said, I see both sides of a coin, so I can say very simple. Okay, work culture. Okay, so when I say work culture, it's basically the way of separating yourself with the business, personal and work is different in Western countries, and it's different in the rest of the world. Okay, so the work culture is the one big difference I can see. Like I said, okay, so you example, when I came here, I don't know how the work culture here. It's applying for all the people coming to Western country. Once you know the work culture, once you adopt the culture, you fit in. I don't see the talent is not there. Only the work culture gap is there. That's something we need to fix it. I mean, it's until you experience the Western culture, work culture, it's very difficult to explain. So if like, for example, if I were only in rest of the world other than Western, I will be I'm not understanding that the work culture difference. Since I have this, so the work culture means, so what I mean, the taking your works as a high priority with rest of the things. That's a huge difference between the rest of the world. And I know I'm complaining, but that's a fact.
Which means there is no skill gap. Only work culture is a different.
Yeah.
So Indian curriculum, not only India, this developing and underdeveloped countries curriculum, whatever they are training the people, the talent, everything is correct. Only they have to learn the work culture. This is what your statement, right? Maybe
Actually, then I will add to it.
Well, if you
The
guys
talent.
want, like,
Yeah, sorry.
Soma and Wordsworth, can I add a couple of my points? Is it okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'll
See,
finish my thought in like one
sure.
second. So, to answer your question, the talent pool and the talent in it's in India and African countries everywhere is really great compared to Western. Okay, we are above and above the aggregative mark levels. So we are excellent in it. So we have to give that credit. Our ecosystem, our education system is much better than rest of the world. So that point I want to make. We have to have that proud on that. Okay, sorry, Eli. It's
Okay.
yours.
Just to add to that, Soma, again, since I born and brought up in India and then I've been here in US for 25 years, I agree what Wordsworth said. My couple of the point is, see, as other nationals, people have a fixed mindset. We all have to change from fixed growth mindset. Again, people are afraid. The other thing is people are afraid. I don't know this. I don't know. You know everything. The only thing is, if you come out of your comfort zone, a little bit open up, hey, I can learn. Because as we all know, the career is a continuous learning. Sometimes the people miss it. They learn, but they are afraid to say that. So that's the only thing is it's continuous learning. And if you know the basic thing, example, like what was talked about AI and data analytics, people are thinking it's a new thing. No, it's not new. We are doing that in one way. Example, Excel, a lot of people used to play with Excel. A lot of things they play with PowerPoint in way back. Now we have smart tools available and the volumes are high. If they put that simplified concept, that will come. But that mindset is available abundantly. In here in India, it's lacking. Maybe they have the other thing. So hey, I'm fine with what I have. So there are, like I said, there are people in that category. But if you have that motivation, give an opportunity, do not worry about it. I will support you for if you fail, don't worry. If you give that liberty for about 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks, regardless of the capability, anyone can excel in 4 weeks or 8 weeks, in 12 weeks. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lenambi. Again, words.
So that is perfect. Eli, you just nailed it. Because see, one of the conference we need to give all the kids all things the conference level, right? Here the one other thing is, right, it's here very positive amount. Anything you do, even the kids, when they do small things, they will really say, hey, you're good, you can do it, go to next level. That kind of conference we need to give our kids. So we are kind of unfortunately we are other way. We always find a fault on that, rather giving them credit and give the confidence to them. That's something as a talent provider, as a trainers, we need to add that into our program rather criticizing them, giving them confidence.
Yeah, I agree with you. I understand the difference. So one more thing, this was famous question only, but I want to have an answer from you both. See, Chennai boy become a now Google CEO, Hyderabad boy can become a Microsoft CEO. It's all happening, but why we are not able to make except Sogo or any other things? Why we are not able to make Microsoft kind of company or Google kind of company? Where we are lacking? What kind of skill we are lacking? Our skills are good. That's why Sundar Vijay become a CEO of Google. Our skills are good. Our attitudes are good. Our curriculums are good. Our teachings are good. Everything is good. So we can able to reach Google CEO position or Microsoft CEO position or any other top positions. But the question is, why we are not able to create Microsoft? Why we are not able to create Google? Any skill we are lacking. Since this is a skill forum, I want to ask you, what is the difference?
Well, you want to take it or you want me to take it?
Yeah, I can take it up. Great question, by the way, Sama. Really great question. I've been, questioning myself, like I said, see, I'll tell you, maybe I'll give you some kind of story, then come back. Like you said, in India, example, I'm taking as me as example. When I grew up, they even said, do this, do that, do that. They always cared about the failure. And then we just followed. I just followed. Just do it, right? That's one. The two, they never encourage, if I fail, don't worry. Other things come. We are afraid of the failure. If I fall, I'll get like what was said. If I do something wrong, they will come and scold more only. Rather, just give a positive thing. Hey, don't worry. Just if you give that kind of, because as a human, right, we all know we failed. Example, I know I failed. So I don't need so much to tell me, Nambi, you failed this. Why did you fail it? Rather, so much should say this one. That's one thing. The second thing is financial freedom. What that means is you understand there is freedom means different meaning. Do you have enough to go in a BAU manner? Hey, I have these things. I can do my business or I can do my family. Take care of your family. And the third thing is I would say allocate the time separately. So nowadays people are talking about, focus one thing. Don't do multitasking. Focus one thing, complete, then shift to the other thing. And self-assess, like I really like the Professor Huber talked about it, the self-discipline, self-knowledge, right? Just try to assess yourself and then adjust accordingly. And what do you want? Put a goal. We are not set for that goal. Our small goal is, I want to buy the house. I want to buy 2 cars. That's not our goal. The thing is, the goal is keep changing. Just analyze yourself and go to the mentors and ask them what do you want. Or if you don't know, say, hey, I don't know what it is, but I want to look at something. The other thing is, I know I want this, but I don't have the detail. How? Ask this kind of questions. There are venture capital and try. Try in a small way and quickly fail fast. Thank you.
So I know covered everything. So let me give my 2 cents on the same question. So like I said, it's only the environment. Okay, so actually we have that. I know it's I'm just saying it as a global terms, but you see that same talent. Okay. So we produce a great talent. They are able to very be successful. They will able to run a multi-billion-dollar organizations, but we are not able to do it in India or any other places. So it's purely the again. I'm not saying it's again. We are already talking about it. Okay, so you and me are talking about it. A lot of people talking about it, and I see the changes in happening, but the changes a little slow, but it will happen. Okay, we have a talent. Okay, the only thing we are again, I don't want to put it out. We need to make sure our talent pool is keeping up with the same level. It used to be in 10 years, 15 years, and all those things. That's something we collectively we have a responsibility to hold on to. So as long as we hold on to our talent pools, quality same as last 20 years, then it's the workspace culture and all those things slowly shift, and we'll get there. But we are on the right path to get there.
Yeah, thank you. Kamal, over to you.